Guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. In today's video I used the Lungile Thabethe X Scarlet Hill makeup palette from Mr. Price to achieve this look. So if you'd like to see how that turned out, please watch the video. And also in the video I did a bit of a get to know me tag, so you guys get to know me and also my intentions for my channel. Without further ado, let's get started. This is the Lungile Thabethe X Scarlet Hill eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be trying today. The packaging, first of all, let's talk about that. Like, how cute. And I love the gold accents that are on the flowers. Like, it's so beautiful. I got this palette for 180 rand. And yeah, I don't think it's that expensive. It's actually quite reasonable. And these are the colors. The colors are looking so beautiful and they look quite pigmented, so I can't wait to actually play with this and try it. I will say though that what I don't like about this is the fact that there's this plastic sheeting on top that has the names of the eyeshadow palettes, and I feel like the names should have been on the actual packaging, like maybe underneath the eyeshadows or on the sides, just so that we know what we're using, because like this could easily get lost, and then when we do our makeup looks, like we won't really know what we're using or like what the name of the eyeshadow is. So yeah, this could like easily get lost, so this, I don't think it works well. Secondly, I wish there was some sort of like, I don't know, makeup tip at the back. Not a lot of makeup brands do this, but I have seen some that actually do that. Like, people actually not people, like I've seen makeup brands that do makeup palettes that are specially catered for beginner makeup users, and it has like maybe like a diagram of an eye at the back, and then it will maybe tell you like a few colors that you can use together to achieve a great eye look, because eyeshadow could be quite daunting sometimes, especially if it's your first time using it. So maybe having some sort of like diagram or like suggestion on what colors to use together, that could be quite helpful. But that's not so much of a train smash. The only thing that I feel like is a bit of a train smash is the names of the colors themselves. So another thing that I'm also going to be doing today is like a bit of a get to know me tag, so that you guys can get to know me and also get to kind of understand my intentions for this channel. So anyway, before I even get into that, let me get my hair out of the way so that we can get started. So I'm starting with my face is like already prepped. Like I've done the moisturizing and all of that stuff. So yeah, I'm starting with a prepped face, and I also iced it. I'm not quite sure about the science behind this, but what I do remember from high school, when I did life science, which is biology, is like cold, when you're in the cold, your pores close up, and like when there's warmth, your pores open up, hence why you would sweat when it's hot. So that's why I like to ice my face before doing my makeup, because it will close up my pores, and I feel like it just helps with, first of all, the like how the makeup will lay on your skin, but secondly, not too much of the makeup will seep too deep into your pores. Like obviously as the day goes by, your pores will open up if it's warm, or even in general, your pores will open up at some points in the day, but I feel like it makes it better if you start off with an iced face. So yeah, my face has been iced. Anyway, let us get started. So what I like to do, I feel like I should have trimmed my brows before starting the video, but it's okay, we'll see how it turns out. So I'm just going to use the mirror that's on this Essence eyeshadow palette, and I like to start off with my brows anytime I do my face. just so that the concealer that I use will actually like just go underneath the foundation, because sometimes I find it difficult to blend the concealer if I started with foundation. Okay. Also, I did say that I'm going to be doing like a little get to know me situation. So I'm going to be using a few questions that I found on the internet, and I wrote them down here. So the first question is my name and my age, birthday, and star sign. So I'm not going to tell you guys my second name because I don't know. I don't think you guys should know my full name in case someone's going to try and steal my identity. But so my name is Balisa Ngubeni, and I was born on the 14th of May. I am 19 years old, and my star sign is a Taurus. The concealer that I'm using is the Fit Me Maybelline New York concealer in the shade 35, which is quite light, but oh, I feel like I put too much over there. Anyway, which is quite light, but I actually don't mind it being light because yeah, just like how it highlights the brow, and secondly, it also helps me with the priming of my eye. I feel like I'm definitely like still, like I've been doing my own makeup for years, and I do feel like I have improved on it, but I feel like I'm still in, I'm not gonna say beginner level, maybe I'm like in like the intermediate phase of, you know, makeup. Definitely don't think I know everything there is to know about makeup. But I do think I know enough to actually come here and do tutorials and like show you guys how to do stuff. Third question here is my favorite song. So I don't have a favorite song right now, or in general, because like I listen to anything that sounds good. If it sounds good, I'm going to enjoy it, but I can't necessarily say I have a favorite song. I will say though, like what I've been listening to a lot lately is the what do you call it, the It Feels Like Home album by Israel Houghton and New Breed. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that album. It's a gospel album, and I've been playing that a lot lately. Specifically the Feels Like Home Volume 1. Volume 2 I've listened to, but I don't enjoy it as much as the Volume 1. So yeah. The next question, my favorite drink. Currently, or like for the past few months, my favorite drink has been the crushed iced coffee from Bon Owl. And let me remove this. It's the crushed iced coffee from Bon Owl Coffee. It's like a cafe. Yo, yeah, that drink slaps. I even went as far as trying to recreate it myself for sorry guys, just trying to see what this color looks like. Okay, it's not bad. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, that's my favorite drink right now. I went as far as, you know, like trying to recreate it at home, and it actually worked. Like the way I do it, it tastes almost identical to the Bon Owl coffee. And the reason why I had to even try and teach myself to do it in the first place is because we went into lockdown and I couldn't obviously go to Bon Owl to try and get it. So yeah, the next best thing was just trying to do it myself. But yeah, and it's crazy because like I was never a coffee person, like ever. But when I tried the Bon Owl crushed iced coffee, I literally don't think I've ever stopped drinking coffee after that. Like I even drink the coffee on its own. So yeah, I I love it. By the way, I am using the Babe Online color from the Scarlet Hill palette right now, and genuinely don't know what direction I'm trying to take with this look. Like usually my colors, like my go-to makeup colors, like an everyday look would be you know, your browns and stuff. So I don't know if I want to do that or if I should get out of my comfort zone and try and do something different. I don't know. We'll see. Thing is, I don't want to like try something new and have it be a flop because I hardly ever do anything new with my eyeshadow, like ever. So yeah, but hey, maybe let me try. Hey, okay, so I'm gonna go in with, what is the name of this color? Do you see what I mean? Like I have to now look on this sheet to try and find the name. Like the name should be on the actual packaging, so that's actually quite frustrating to look for the name. Dreamer. So I'm using the color Dreamer to kind of buff into my crease and also put it over this transition shade. Okay, sorry, what is the next question? My favorite color is purple. It has been since, for as long as I can remember, like since I was a kid. Yeah, and like, which is actually quite cool because once I got older and I got to high school, and I actually took visual arts as one of my subjects, and I got to know what purple represents, and it's like royalty and you know, like importance, like things like that. And I was like, ooh, yeah, I was like trying to be royal. Well, I wasn't trying to be royal, but I was being royal without even knowing I was being royal. So hi. What was my favorite subject in high school? My favorite subject in high school was life science. And the reason why is because like I was so fascinated about knowing the human body and like, you know, anatomy and how it works and all that stuff. Like it's just, I always found it super cool. I don't know why I didn't get into medicine. I feel like, yeah, because like I'm not even gonna sit here and say that I'm like scared of blood, because I don't think I am. But yeah, I guess I'm fascinated about medicine related things, but I just don't think I'd want it as a career. Yeah, but I love knowing about the human body, so much so that even like the shows that I watch on TV are like, you know, The Resident or Grey's Anatomy, things like that. Yeah, so my dream vacation destination, Greece, the Maldives. Oh my gosh, the Maldives. I mentioned Greece. I'd like to go to Thailand, Paris, Rome. What else? There's a lot, and it's crazy that I can't think of them right now. So I'm gonna do a cut crease, which actually, if you guys haven't noticed, I have hooded eyes. So cut crease for us is like one of the most annoying things ever. Like, look at that. Cool. So I like putting like a dab at the bottom and then looking up so I can see where to cut. Do I have any siblings? Yes. I have a younger brother. He is about 2 years old, I think. He's 2, turning 3 in December. He's like the cutest little thing. We have a 16-year age difference, and I literally see him as my little baby. More like my son than I see him as a brother. But yeah, he's like one of my favorite people in this world. Okay, so my favorite movie is what is it? Twilight, the entire Twilight series. But if I have to pick a specific movie from the Twilight series, it would definitely be Breaking Dawn Part 2. Like, that is my favorite of all of them. Yeah, like, I love me some Twilight. That is my favorite movie, and like I always watch it like over and over and over. I feel like I watch it maybe twice every month even. It doesn't get old. So yeah, Twilight is my favorite movie. My favorite YouTubers. Let me start with South Africa. Mihlali, Jessica van Heerden, Sneem Hlongo, and I feel like that's it, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like that's it. I feel like I'm missing someone, but I'm gonna say that's it for now. And then it's one of the things that I love watching the most on YouTube. I like couples, like YouTube couples. So my South African YouTube couples that I love are Uhle and Mandisa, and also LNT. So LNT are Lwa and Thabethe. What is his real name? What's his name? Oh shoot, I forgot. But Lwa is, her nickname is the Fruity Chapters, and yo, I love her, especially on Instagram. Oh my gosh, her content on Instagram is the bomb. She's literally like one of my favorite content creators on Instagram. The whole world combined, she's super good. You guys should check her Instagram out. And then if you're talking like out of the country, my favorite YouTubers are definitely Nella Rose. Nella Rose is from the UK. Love her. Like, her content isn't necessarily something I think I gain too much inspiration on, but just her vibes. Like, oh, she's so nice. I love her. And then who else do I like? Anastasia Kingsnorth is who's also from the UK. Love her content. I feel like I'm missing someone. Yo, I like so many YouTubers, but now that I'm being asked who's my favorite YouTuber, it's like I'm blacking out. But then when it comes to YouTube couples from overseas, I love Kristen and Reeve. They're from Canada. I love Shane and Liana. They are American. I love Kwan, Rusa and Kwan. They're also American. Nair and Jalen I love, but I'm kind of being a bit irritated with Nair because he likes bringing his ex over, and it's like, respect your girl, bro. So I'm now going in with my concealer. So I'm using the Fit Me Maybelline concealer again, but now in the shade 40. And I'm just going to put it over all the areas where I have pigmentation, which is basically my entire face. My phone actually stopped recording, you guys, so you guys didn't get to see me putting my foundation on. but I used the Yardley Stayfast foundation in the shade Almond. Yep. So the next question, my opinion on reality shows. So secondary to the shows that I watch, or like the Doctor series that I watch, I watch reality shows, a lot of them in fact. And I mean, I love them because, for example, I've watched the Kardashians since it started, and that was like my favorite, and I was so heartbroken when it ended. So for me, the Kardashians were more so like inspirational, you know, like, yo, you know, this is the life. I'm not saying I want their life, but I don't know, I'd always watch it and be inspired by their houses, the cars, all that stuff. Also, like, I'm very interested in them as well, like as people. But then also shows like Love and Hip Hop. Like, I love Love and Hip Hop, but I don't like how it's super based on the fighting, like the cat fights and stuff. I mean, it's real life. You're always gonna have friction with people, but I don't like the fact that a lot of it is based on you know, like the fighting. Like the ladies on Love and Hip Hop are so beautiful, and then they get, and like they have nails, makeup, everything, and then they are like being escorted out of a club. Like, you know, I feel like sometimes it's not a good look sometimes. So I don't like how Love and Hip Hop is quite focused on the fighting, but I still do watch it, and it is entertaining to watch, I'm not gonna lie. But you know, I'm not gonna say I like seeing the fighting, because we could be doing better. Yeah, so my intentions for my YouTube channel, let's start with the type of content that I'd like to have. So I definitely want to have vlogs. Like, I'm the type of content that I'm going to be putting out there is the type of content that I like to watch, which is vlogs, makeup tutorials, beauty related things, things on natural hair. So that is the type of content that I'm going to be putting out, which is actually quite similar to what I initially wanted to put out there anyway when I first started my channel in 2019, I think it was. So I'm still definitely going to be doing that same content. And yeah, so I want to do beauty, I want to do vlogs, and yeah, and some food here and there, because I do love to cook. That's like one of my hobbies. So I'd love to share some recipes and stuff, but I think that is gonna have to wait a little because I have quite a small kitchen, so I have to try and figure out the production of like how I'm gonna film everything, and like proper angles and things like that. So until I can figure that out, I am not going to put too many cooking videos out, but I definitely want to someday get onto that. So the vlogs, I think, are all going to be based on my student life, because that is what I'm doing right now, and I want my vlogs to be as real and as authentic as possible. And you know, I am a student, for like a full-time student, so it is one of the main things that I'm doing in my life right now. So what you're gonna find on YouTube, not on YouTube, but on my vlogs, it's all gonna be based on my channel. I mean, on my vlogs and stuff, or on being a student, sorry, because that is where I'm at in life right now. But yeah, so it's gonna be a bunch of vlogs, like day in a life vlogs, day in a life of a student vlogs, and then here and there, if I'm doing anything different, then that's also definitely going to be captured in my vlogs. I'd love to do challenges with my friends, with family, have videos with my family. So that is also in the works. I just need to find people who actually want to do it. Like, I don't want to force anyone to be on camera if they don't want to be on camera. So that's definitely something that I'm going to be working on. But yeah, I'm going to contour quickly. And I'm using this shade from my Essence palette. This one right here. So this is like my second try with YouTube. And I think the first time, the thing that got me demotivated is the fact that I didn't like to edit. Now I don't know like where the sudden like for it came, but I'm not mad at it because now, like, as soon as I realized that I'm actually liking the editing, when I realized it was when I was actually editing a video for a school presentation, and I was like, yo, I actually am enjoying this. What? So once I realized that I'm actually like, I enjoy the process of editing a video, that was when I was like, you know what, maybe I should try YouTube again, because that was one of the main things that made me not be as consistent as I wanted. It was the fact that I just didn't like the editing, so I wasn't enjoying that part much. And when I started, I actually didn't consider the fact that I'm gonna have to edit for videos. So yeah, but now that I feel like I actually do enjoy it, I think that's going to help me be more consistent in terms of actually filming and editing and posting videos. And Inkscape is actually quite demanding. Like, it's one of the colleges, like, I'm pretty sure all colleges are demanding, but I feel like for me, like, Inkscape is really demanding in terms of time. So that is one of the obstacles I think I might face, like balancing being a student and giving my schoolwork enough attention, but also still pursuing YouTube, because it is something that I really like. It's something that I've always wanted to do for a long time. So that is one of the challenges that I know I'm going to face, but we will work through it, because I really want to be consistent this time around. Yeah, like, this is the second time I'm trying out YouTube, and hopefully I'm consistent and I don't get demotivated or discouraged. So now I'm going to blush with these two shades. These two shades from the Essence palette. So yeah, this is the look. Am I missing something? I'm missing two things. So I'm actually going to put the lashes on off camera, because the way I put my lashes on, guys, it's the ghetto. I'm gonna show you guys one day, but not today. And then yeah, I'll be back. So I have put the lashes on and I love them because they look quite natural. I used the Eyelure London volume lashes. I think I got these from Clicks or Discam. Not quite sure of the price. I got them a long time ago. They are number 5 in a 3/4 length. This is the mascara that I used. It is the NuColour mascara, and it's by Nuskin. And this is also the lip gloss that I use. This is the Smile Pop, and it is also by Nuskin. I usually line my lips, but I'm not going to today. And I just love the gloss that it gives. Cool. Yeah, so anyway, thank you guys for joining me today and getting to know me, and I cannot wait to give you guys proper content, you know, and I'm going to try my best to be as consistent as possible. But obviously I am a student, so maybe some weeks could be a bit delayed, but I'm going to try my best to always give you guys content as much as I can. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Thank you for joining me. Please like, share, and comment at the bottom if you have any video suggestions, and also if you have any questions about any of the products that I used. Also subscribe please, and join the family so that we can all grow. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys in the next video next week. So excited.